What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Big and Small Talk podcast. I am your co-host, Mateen Stewart. I am joined here, like I'm joined every episode, with my man, Mr.
Papa Newman today, baby. We here.
Oh, he Papa Newman. He's
We
switching up.
Papa Newman today.
Papa Newman. How you doing, man?
We doing good, man. Real good.
You good? You went to the All-Star this week?
I was up in San Francisco area.
Okay.
You know,
all right.
I mean, the All-Star, it's getting real weak
Did
now.
you do any events?
Nah, just hanging out.
Nothing at all?
Nothing at all.
I don't know, man. This is the first time I think in my life of being a basketball fan that I did not watch one All-Star thing.
Me too. I actually rewatched it like yesterday, but I never have not missed it.
Yeah, I didn't watch one. I didn't watch the celebrity game. I didn't watch the 3-point contest. I didn't watch the dunk contest.
Everything's getting worse. They're trying to make it better, but it's getting worse. It's really getting worse.
So the format, I didn't even understand the format. I saw that there was 5 teams, 6 teams. I don't know what it was.
They don't even
It
understand
was
the
like
format
the young
yet.
stars versus the G League stars.
Yeah, you have a lot of the NBA guys pissed because you had the rising stars come out on All-Star Day on the same court, this and that. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. And I think they were like playing to 40. It was like multiple games to 40.
Yeah, which like it ruins everything because
I just want
sometimes
straight up All-Star game. East
I want
versus
East West. Give me a real MVP. Let somebody go for 50, 60 like they usually do.
You know what I think they should do? And this works well with, because football hasn't figured it out either. The Pro Bowl, they're not going to do the Pro Bowl anymore like that.
Right.
But hockey, I think the hockey All-Star game, they take that seriously. But also with baseball,
Something matters, yeah.
yeah, because the winner gets home court advantage.
Yeah.
And then everyone's like, oh, that's not fair. But like, if you really want the All-Star, because really,
Right.
that's the only way
To make them play.
That's
what they should do. Who cares? You're getting both of the best teams in the finals.
Yeah.
Go home. This is how you can get home court advantage.
Yeah. That's
That's going to do it.
Because I remember those classic All-Star games, and when you had the Pistons, when they had Ben Wallace and Rasheed Wallace and what was it, Chauncey and Rip Hamilton. Yeah. They were there. Right. Like they all played on the same team, and like,
yeah, I just don't like when you go to the NBA wise and you say, okay, the better record is going to get home court advantage. But to me, if you're in the East or you're in the West, I might have had to play, somebody's Charlotte 5 times. And you had to play San Antonio 5 times.
Awful.
So let's give it All-Star game, the winner of this, you're going to get home court advantage.
Yeah, and I think for me, that makes the most sense.
Automatic they're going to play.
Because they're going to play some defense.
Yes.
And then LeBron James did not play. And I was shocked by that.
Because he's seen a format.
Yeah. He was like, I'm not going to risk my ankle.
Why are you going to play?
Yeah, I already got the All-Star.
Why would any of them play? Everyone would have had an excuse. I would have had my ankle, my this,
Luka
my that.
Didn't play.
I mean, if I was anybody, I wouldn't have played. There's no way.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw the dunk contest.
The dunk contest was not bad.
Because Mac McLaren won.
So how do you feel about him being able to participate?
Well, somebody needs to do it.
No, but I'm just saying, being in the G League.
He's an NBA affiliate. I mean, and he's won 3 times. We were talking before. I mentioned last episode about this is year of American white guy.
Yeah.
And then Mac goes out and wins 3
great
times
white
in a row.
hype.
Yeah,
Hey, 3-point contest winner too. Tyler Hero.
Shoot,
it's the white takeover.
Cooper DeJean took it
president
to the
all
house.
the way down.
Yeah, I know, man. It's the year of the whites. Exciting whites. That's what they call them in Philadelphia. The exciting whites. Yeah. Mark wasn't here for that last talk, but I mean, you got Cooper Flag, you got Cooper DeJean, you got Mac McLaren.
Tyler Hero.
Yeah, Tyler Hero won too.
Tyler Hero won. Mm-hmm.
I didn't even watch that.
I think next year you're gonna get more. In the All-Star game is here next year.
Oh yeah, it is. At the Clippers
at
arena.
the Clippers arena.
Yeah.
I think next year you're gonna get more of an original All-Star game, and let's hope they look at our idea and say, "Hey, get home court advantage."
They have to do it.
And I think you're gonna get dunkers. You're gonna get John Morant. You're gonna get some people up into the dunk contest and be like, "Okay, let's go." I wouldn't be surprised if McClung. That's it. You might not see him no more.
No, but if he goes against those guys, I mean,
he can win it all because he's small. and he
Yeah,
can. Get
when smaller guys get an advantage. And
he don't miss a dunk either. That's one thing that's
no,
great.
I
About
mean,
him.
I was impressed. I mean, a lot of times when you do dunks like that, like people miss the intricacies of how difficult they are.
Right.
And when he jumped over that car, like there's guys that jumped over a car, but he's barely 6 feet tall, 6'1" maybe, and he's a white dude who's traditionally aren't
He's
dunkers.
flying.
They're like so. That was dunk one, wasn't it? The
Dunk one.
Yeah, he
Dunk
came
one.
out. Yeah,
that dunk one. That could have been the end of it. That was dunk one.
What are those other guys gonna do?
Like it's over. What are you gonna do?
And then the last dunk he did, where he jumped and he hit the ball off the rim. Yeah, that's difficult.
And then he dunked 2 ball. I mean,
as a person,
he don't miss either. That's the big thing is when you're so judging that contest and you don't miss. That's what.
It's hard. It's hard. I mean, the dunk contest peaked, and then it went back down, and then it peaked again. I think it was 2006
when they had the best one. I think when they had Aaron Gordon.
And, AG and Zach LaVine.
And Zach LaVine.
Yeah, and I mean, Ja could be in it. There's so many other
Zion Williamson.
Yeah, Zion.
If he's not hurt.
Yeah, he's always hurt, man. He's
whoever he plays for, they ain't gonna let him go.
Yeah, I mean, I just did not care about the NBA All-Star game.
No, this was the year that
first time ever in my life I didn't even like tune in. You couldn't even like really bet on it either.
You can even tell like Julian does stuff with like with a couple guys, and they'll be like, hey, they'll pick they'll bet and be like, everyone pick somebody wanted to go down the line.
Yeah,
this year they didn't do it for the first time in like 7 years. You know what I mean?
I didn't bet anything. Like I usually take the over. Because people don't play no defense,
right? And can you even bet that kind of stuff this time?
No, so you could bet certain things like how many points a guy would have in a game, and then you could bet like how the game was going to end.
So how about if you didn't know about it? Like, I didn't know the game was to say like, so if you go into 40, Steph's going to have 10 points. Oh yeah, he's definitely going to have more than 10 points.
Yeah. You don't know.
You don't know.
I saw a guy won. I think he bet like $25. It was plus 9,500. So he bet 25 won like 2,400 for Jason Tatum to have a dunk to end the game.
Oh wow! Wow.
But yeah, it just got sloppy, and like they didn't care.
I didn't watch the last game. I just watched.
I saw highlights.
I reran the dunk and the 3-point contest. That's all I seen.
And then the skills competition with Victor and Bawa and Chris Paul. What the hell was that?
Chris
what
Paul
the hell are they doing?
Trying to he thought he was smarter than the rules.
Yeah, like what are you doing, man? Nobody wants to see y'all do that.
I seen him go back and it had dude bring the rule book out to him specifically on what it says. He's like, point to him just like this. You see what that says?
He's already so unlikable.
I know.
Like he is the most unlikable basketball player I think has been in the league for the longest. He's so unlikable, and no one ever is like has good things to say about him.
No, everything we've ever done in the media wise, even like with Sports Illustrated, and they've always said Chris Paul's a dick. All of them.
Yeah, he's a problem.
All of them.
Yeah,
they all say it.
He's not a good guy.
And they say the LeBron Chris Paul shit is fake. That they're not really friends. It's not like that. Yeah, that they're not friends.
I think if they were friends, he would be on the Lakers.
Think about that. Wow. You don't need no point guard or extra guard around. Like, he's not playing bad either. He's playing pretty good.
He's been in the league a long time too.
He's 37.
Yeah, he's tradition. I think he's like the last rung of like traditional
point guards. Yeah.
There's not going to be any guys like Chris Paul. Yeah, I didn't watch anything. I was in Vancouver. I went to Just for Laughs this weekend, and it was cool. It was good. Canada is nice. They're really nice people there.
What you eat?
I didn't eat really much. I had some Montreal smoked meats.
Okay.
They were hyped about that. I didn't eat any poutine. It's nothing dirty. Poutine is just gravy on fries with cheese curds. That's a national Canada. I remember when I first heard the word poutine, they were like, "Yeah, we got poutine. It's $5." I'm like, "$5? It's cheap in Canada." But no, it's just, I think in America they call it disco fries. But
how about no seafood? You like seafood?
I do. I didn't eat much seafood. What I'm trying to think. I did eat some mussels.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to like this like Mediterranean / Belgium. It was like one of those fusion restaurants, but it was like a a big tub of mussels. And I used to didn't like mussels, but I like mussels.
Yeah. Now I love mussels.
Yeah,
You just need a boatload of them. But.
Yeah, I eat like 30 of them. It was, and then my shows were great. It's always interesting to go to other countries when you're like, oh, how do I relate to these people?
Right.
Because they're not going to really get a lot of the American references maybe, or like, they don't really, I mean, they get the Trump shit because they're a part of it.
They're part of it, yeah.
But yeah, that's where, one of the Canadian comics was like, yeah, I'm always worried about American comics coming here and like being able to relate to their audiences. Right. So that was always my goal, to be like walk in the room funny, just to be like walk in no matter who I am. And I tell a lot of comedians, like, when you go to a town, walk around, start to like talk to people, see what, like, so you can be like, oh, I care about you, Yeah. And one of the funniest things that happened to me there is like, I had some cash because I did a gig in Canada like October, and I still had some cash from there. So I had some cash, and their money looks like Monopoly money. It's all different colors and stuff. So I dropped like $10 on the floor, and I didn't know. I just hear, hey, sir. I look around. This white dude's like running towards me. So I'm like, should I start running? Like, what the hell is I'm going on? He goes, hey. He's like waving. He goes, you dropped this. And I'm like, dude, you just chased me down for like over a block almost to give me this $10 Canadian. I go, dude, you could have kept that. That's like $3 American, bro. Like, I appreciate it. But it was like the most Canadian thing ever. It's like, oh, hey, sir, you dropped this, buddy. I'm like, oh, thank you. But yeah, I had a good time. Have you ever been to Vancouver?
Yes, outskirts.
Outskirts. Okay. All right. Yeah, it was fun. It was shout out to Canada. If you get a chance to go to Canada, it was kind of cold. It was
How about coming back in? Any issues?
No, I didn't have any issues coming back in. Going there, the lady was very inquisitive about what I was doing. So usually, they always ask questions like, why are you here?
Right.
And a lot of times I've done shows in Canada and like I haven't even said like I was working because like they want to like, but this time I wasn't worried about it because I had like contract and paperwork and all this other stuff. But I still didn't say that. I was just like, oh yeah. And then she's like, oh, why are you here? I'm like, oh, I'm visiting a friend. Oh, what's your friend's address? I was like, oh, let me get it in my phone. I don't know where I'm.
Yeah.
She just questioned me a lot coming in, but coming back into America, it was fine. Because what they do in Canada now, and I forgot because I did this in Toronto, that you go through customs before you get onto the plane. So the customs line is before you get onto the plane.
Right.
And I had an early flight, and I was like, man, I'm not gonna make it because I forgot that when I got there.
Right.
But yeah, they were just like, oh yeah, American, come back in. So, but yeah, I love Canada. I'd never been to Vancouver. It was fun. It was fun. It's not my favorite Canadian city. Montreal definitely is still top. And
I love Toronto.
Toronto's I love Toronto. Is like it's a very diverse.
It is.
Yeah. And that's a great segue. Look at you, man. You're just setting them up to all the stuff I wanted to bring up. Speaking of Toronto, on February 14th, Mr. Toronto, Mr. Six, Champagne Poppy on Instagram, Aubrey Drake Graham.
We have to talk about this. We got to talk about this one.
He dropped an album. I forget the name of the album. What is it called?
I think it's called Bullshit.
It's called, what is it? Hold up. Let me see.
I think it's called Horrible.
Is it called Horrible? Oh my God. Okay, we got to get into this. Because I posted about it, and then he was like, I got to listen.
You posted, I said, hey,
it's called Some Sexy Songs for You. Some Sexy Songs for You. The sexy is, all the S's are dollar signs. It's how many tracks is it? There's 21 tracks. It's an hour and 13 minutes.
He went 0 for 21.
Are you serious?
He went 0 for.
You think he went 0 for 20?
Horrible.
Look at
horrible.
This light-skinned brother hating against
I'm
his
half
brother.
black, half Jewish, just like him.
I know.
But I got to call it how it is. I got to call it how. I guess there's maybe one that's okay.
Okay, so what one is just okay to you?
See, it's hard to even say. The one with the name. What's the name of that one? The name one. The one they basically brought out first.
Give Me a Hug.
Yeah,
Give Me a Hug.
That's okay.
That's like he's back to. See, for me as a fan of Drake music, I think he gets back to who he is as an artist, who he's always been as an artist.
Right.
And Pete Davidson said once, he goes, being around Drake, you realize that Drake is one of the best actors of all time.
Yes.
Because here he is.
Yes, he's an actor.
He's an actor, and he's so talented that he's acting. He's portraying a role in a lot of cases.
Yes.
He's a chameleon in a lot of cases. And, a lot of people's like, oh, he's a culture vulture. I'm like, he's not a culture vulture. He's black. And if you met his dad, you know how black he really is.
He's an actor.
Yeah.
He's playing a part.
And I think he's a great performer. And for me, I think this album, is it my favorite Drake album of all time? No. Did I skip some songs? Yes. But there's some songs that I really like. Oh, this is a banger.
Right.
I made a joke online. I was like, this album has some bangers and some bang hymns on it.
I just feel, Drake has a lot of songs, a lot of bangers, real bangers.
He's
and I feel, especially after this Kendrick crap that was going on, right?
Yeah.
I feel you have to come. You should have came strong with some stuff.
He came
but you
how
can't.
he came how he wanted to come. He did. I think he's back to who he is.
Right.
And a lot of people listen to it because everyone wants to hate on it or like.
I just don't see that in just like. I was on a road trip the last week. I haven't heard nothing on the radio, nothing like that, because you're not going to hear it because it's horrible.
I think it'll get some radio play.
Yeah, it's horrible. It wasn't like, hey, you hear Jello on the radio left and right,
But I think they're trolling him so much, though.
Now,
I think they're trolling him, man.
No. Now after the All-Star performance,
that was bad. He was holding the mic up here.
He better turn the corner, and hit the treadmill.
Nah, he got to do something, man. I don't know.
Telling you.
But that's the thing. I used to tell my brother. My brother was a talented rapper,
right?
But he awful at performing. Like he didn't have it as a performer, and he didn't realize like you could be a rapper all day, but if you can't perform those songs, nobody's gonna care about anything that you're doing.
That's true.
No one's gonna care about anything that you're doing, and it's just like you got to have some presence, and like Jello is awful.
Yeah, he's
just awful.
He's horrible.
And that's another thing about Drake, master performer. Go to his concerts.
He's a great actor. When you're a great actor, you can do all that stuff.
Yeah, I think the album was great. It was too many songs.
So Kendrick's album compared to this For you want to call it.
GNX versus this one?
Not even close.
GNX was kind of mid to me too, but it had it had some bangers like
the
TV
whole
off.
album is almost banger. Every song.
I don't think every song. I'm not a fan of Kendrick Lamar. I like his music. I appreciate his talent.
Every
I'm not gonna go to a Kendrick Lamar concert.
I just feel like, hey,
TV off, Mustard. You
got Peekaboo.
Yeah, and then what's the other?
You got the one with you got dance, two with SZA. You got the one with Luther. You got
the one that they dance. You can do the when they say you ain't really from LA if you don't go past the 10. That one.
Yeah.
But in GNX, shout out to GNX. It got to number one on the.
I think he has like 5 of the top 10.
He has three of the top 10. So people went back and listened to his old music.
Right.
And I just, we talked about how like a lot of people were just like hating his Super Bowl performance and going to it. And
I think they hated it because of the blackness of it.
Yeah, of course they did.
That's why that's why you hear the hate.
I saw a video of Hulk Hogan. He was like, "Oh, brother, I couldn't even understand what he was saying, brother. Maybe they could get Willie Nelson, brother." I'm like, Willie Nelson, first off, hates you, Hulk Hogan. Willie Nelson is a big freaking liberal and against everything Hulk Hogan stands for. And nobody wants to see Willie Nelson is 96 years old. Like, what are you talking about? I don't know. How old is Willie Nelson, Mark? Yeah, he's like literally like 96, and Kendrick was the right person for the Super Bowl, and I'm glad they allowed him to do what he wanted to do, and when making like conservative mad is I love that. Mm-hmm. I love they get mad about everything, and like they make all these excuses about all the shit that they are doing, And then like if anything makes them feel uncomfortable, that's what it is. They don't want to be uncomfortable at all. They just don't want to be uncomfortable. And like all this like, oh, anti-woke stuff. And
they mean anti-black stuff.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, that's
woke
all it
means
is. Black.
Yeah, and it's not like
to them.
It was like a term that I saw the history of this black girl person today. She was like, the history of woke came to fruition like 1938 was like the first time it came out. Like some jazz or blues musician used the term, and then it resurfaced on Black Twitter with like "stay woke." And I always tell people, I'm like, hey, if you never go to sleep, you always awake, man. So like, I ain't never been asleep. I always know, like, I'm aware of my surroundings. I'm aware of what's going on. And like, for people to be like, hey, woke is bad. And you're telling me like, oh yeah, you don't want equality and social justice for everybody. So that's bad because you're uncomfortable about stuff.
But now, like something like with the Super Bowl, you got some of these Fox guys saying they're mad because they didn't have white people were included in the halftime show.
There's been, you know how many times there's been a halftime show where there's no black people?
I know.
Like, get over it, bro. Nobody's coming at you, bro. Like, it's so stupid. There's no white people. Dog, I saw this freaking meme, dog. I died laughing. I thought I would just send to you. It was like, are you? I think it's that movie. I think it's Are You Still There? Or is that weird movie with Lakeith where like he like what's that movie, Mark? With Lakeith and he's like the telemarketer. It's like Are You Still There? It's like Lakeith's in it. It takes place in Oakland, but it's a really like weird avant-garde market. I think Are You Still Listening? Or Are You Still There? Or Can You Hear Me? Or it's something weird. But there's a part in that movie where he stumbles into this party, all white people, and they assume that he's a rapper. So like, hey, you want to rap, buddy? And so they give him a mic, and all he goes, nigga shit, nigga shit, nigga, nigga, nigga shit, nigga shit, nigga shit, nigga, nigga, nigga shit. And like that, like the meme was like, that's what white America heard. Well, most of the people that hate. Yeah, that's they heard. Yeah, exactly. Anti-woke people heard what Kendrick Lamar was saying. And it just resonated with me so much because like, you know, everyone's just like so hate. I mean, and my dad said something about it. But I'm saying my dad is 75 years old. Like, you know, he's going to complain about anything. But he was just like, yeah, turn the TV off. That's what I wanted to do. And I'm like...
No, I thought, you know, because he's trying to spread his message the way that he does. So when people see the halftime show, people usually, they want to see people jumping in the air, coming from the sky, jumping this and that. You know what I mean? Like more a spectacular
It was
event,
spectacular.
You know?
It was had meaning.
The meaning and stuff like that was great. But I think they're more like, you know, they want to see people flying around, doing this, doing that, you know?
The optics were great, man. I feel like the Super Bowl performance it's very polarizing in general, like we said last week.
Who's next year?
I don't know.
You think they go
they're gonna
You think they go Taylor Swift?
They're gonna be white. It's gonna be super
Taylor
white.
Swift?
Nah, I don't know if they'll go back. She did it once. And I think she did it and Kendrick Lamar did his part with her. In the Super Bowl. Or maybe that was the NBA All-Star game, but I don't know. It all depends. Like the thing about this business, like Kendrick did it because he had that diss against Drake, and that propelled his career. Who's going to be
hot in the next 2 months,
and he's going on tour.
Something.
Maybe they bring Beyonce back. Maybe, I don't know.
There you go, Beyonce with the country. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, she's coming to LA, and I got tickets for that.
How do you feel about her winning the country album?
I love it. Here's the thing. I love when we excel in spaces that people aren't used to us excelling in. But when we do it, I don't know, we have to work harder and be the best at it.
Right. How do you feel about Elon Musk saying that Jay-Z purchased that Grammy?
I mean, the Grammys are all fake anyway, but if anybody would know, I mean, the Grammys were started by Clive Davis, and whatever Clive Davis wanted you to, you know, who he wanted to do or who he was doing.
Got the W's.
Yeah, get the wins. I mean, all these award shows are
they're all like that.
Are smacking stupid, but I mean, I'm glad she won. It was a country album, you know, and you know, it made people mad that she did a country album, and you know, they didn't want Shabuzi to be. And I'm like, that's country music.
That's country music. I'd rather have Shabuzi because at least I know the damn song. What country songs you know Beyonce singing?
This ain't Texas.
I mean,
and I hold them. The album was good. I mean, for what it was worth.
Right.
I mean,
you see all the white girls, but they was pissed.
She the queen.
You see their looks.
Oh, the Swifties.
Ooh, not even the Swifties. The other white country singers.
That lost.
They were panning to.
Yeah,
they were like,
yeah, dude. They think country. They think they own country music. I know. There's so many black people that do country. That's why I'm glad Darius Rucker succeeded in that. But like, I don't even think they see Darius Rucker as a black dude.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
They don't.
They don't.
They don't see him as a black dude.
I love Darius Rucker. I've seen Hootie. Hootie's been one of my favorites since I was growing up as a kid. And I tell people that, and they're like, "What?" I'm like, "No, I listen to them. I went to their concert last year." But I mean, I was happy to see that he excelled in country music.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but Darius knows he's black though.
Right. That's like saying like, they mad because Eminem want to rap.
Yeah, and
rap Grammys. He's coming
people
over here
were mad,
taking,
but I mean, but Eminem's talented, but also Eminem. I say we discussed this before. We're like, if you excel as a white person, you excel
right
in typically black genres of things.
Mm-hmm.
You're elevated,
right?
No matter what, you're gonna be elevated.
Yes.
Because any video you see like, look at that white boy dancing, like that stuff like that, and like, dunking.
Right.
Mac McClure, like he's like elevated because he's
elevated. But if black person does that, and a white, they're just put down. Oh, they shouldn't have won it. They shouldn't have been here.
Yeah, I mean, dude, freaking Tiger Woods was, killing it, and then my man Fuzzy Zeller made a fried chicken and watermelon. At the Masters, he made which is so funny that it's called the Masters. I hate that it's called the fucking Masters, but even the Masters, if you look at the golf, and Tiger Woods he won in 97? Mm-hmm. 21 years old, won in 97. It wasn't until 94 where they allowed black people to become members. Black people and women weren't able to become members of Augusta till like 94. That's crazy. 3 years before Tiger Woods. And that meant so much for him to do that. And R.I.P. to his mom. His mom passed away. But yeah, I mean, and I wanted Tiger to get Jack's record, and I don't think it'll happen.
No, he was on the pace to smash it.
Yeah,
but life happens.
Yeah, man,
he messed around too many Perkins girls.
Yeah, Perkins and Percocets, Perkins girls and Percocets. That's what Tiger was on them Perkins girls and Percocets.
Shout out to his golfing thing that he got though. Top stroke or pop stroke. You seen that?
Pop stroke or top stroke?
I think it's pop stroke.
What is that?
It's like the new miniature golf. Of golf. So he has it like they started where we live in Orlando, Waterford Lakes area. They have one. They made it one in Vegas. Down there. Yes, Vegas.
Did you ever run into him at all?
Never.
Okay.
Never.
Because he lives down there in that central Florida.
But now they have Vegas. They have Arizona. But it's a new.
So it's like Top Golf, but with miniature golf.
Yeah, so it's basically like a miniature golf course, but more of like real miniature golf, like real
golf.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like you get the TVs. It's fun. It's a good atmosphere.
I think that's the one by the Strat. Is that the one by the Stratosphere?
No, that's Atomic Golf. So
that's
the one they have over there now, it's like by like Town Square in Vegas.
Okay.
They have in Scottsdale too. They have probably like 10 of them around the country.
Do you golf?
No.
Miniature.
Yeah. Top Golf. Yeah.
I tried golf. It sucks.
Yeah, I mean,
I think first curse word I said as a kid was on the golf course.
It's hard if you just not walking on a golf course and getting it done.
No, it's so hard. It's so expensive.
You have to work.
I had a friend. He got into it.
Yeah,
he got so into it, like he would just like do it all the time.
Yeah,
and his wife thought he was like cheating on him. Like his wife thought that he was cheating on her because he was playing golf so much.
Right.
He's like, you got my location. I'm at the golf course. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not.
But with who?
By himself. Trying to get balls in holes. He's not trying to get balls in holes, but balls
I guess it's
in
something.
holes.
I'm an athlete type of thing, so it's something that maybe I'll try to take to because a lot of business deals get done on the golf course.
A lot of business deals.
Hanging out on the golf course,
it's
drinking a little bit.
It sucks though, man. Because you hit one great shot,
yeah,
and then you're just chasing that shot,
yeah, all day.
You're like, oh man, my day sucked.
Yeah,
it sucked. I'm the worst golfer in the world. And on the 18th hole, you hit a
all day
freaking 265 down the fairway.
Nah,
and you're like, oh my god.
I think the patience of not doing it from growing up to being good at it would be a problem for me.
Yeah, I mean, it takes a lot of work. It's a lot of muscle memory. It's a lot of muscle memory. I would love. I don't know. I don't think I need that. I don't need that habit. Because when we went to my friend's bachelor party for Scottsdale, they were like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna go golfing," and I'm like, "I don't want to.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pay $350 to be upset with myself."
Yeah, no.
And these guys, they golf all the time. So.
Yeah, but if you don't golf all the time, you never really. If you just go to Top Golf or one of those things, good luck.
Have you played pickleball?
No, but I want to.
You want to?
Yes.
Okay.
I want to.
All right.
I want to.
We should learn how to play pickleball.
I'll pickleball it with you.
Yeah,
definitely. I can table tennis, so it can't be that hard.
I can't table tennis.
I can ping pong it.
I had my mom buy me a table tennis set because I thought when Forrest Gump came out, because I'm like, I'm going to be like Forrest Gump. And I think I played that like twice.
Mostly everyone has a ping pong table, played it twice.
Yeah.
You're not the only one.
And I wanted a pool table. And
we got a pool table now.
I'm going to get good at pool. Nope.
Yeah. We got to put. That's how it is. It sounds good. It looks good.
Do y'all play pool? Do you play at all?
No, it looks good.
No,
it looks good in the garage.
It's optics.
Yeah, it's optics.
Yeah, I had that ping pong table. I didn't use it. But my friend, shout out to my friend Joe Romo, he retired. And now he picked up pickleball and he plays 2 to 3 times a day.
I don't think we should be able to get to the top fast.
That's the thing. He's excelled because he plays every day. So
everybody, if you want to sponsor us, the Big and Small Talk Pickleball champs, we can do it.
Yes, we'll get
get
shout
there.
out your pickleball tournaments.
Yes, we'll get there. We'll get the win too. We'll that's something I'm confident in.
Yes, I don't know. I'm gonna see because it's like you play with a wiffle ball.
Right.
I never even tried.
Can't be that difficult.
It can be.
They got 60, 70, 80. You know what?
60,
You go to Y.
It's an old people game.
Every time I go to the Y, right?
Yeah, they playing.
They taking half the courts up.
Yeah.
And they playing. They 70 years old getting it done. So if they can get it done and be competitive in it, ain't
so
no
loud.
reason why we can't.
It's so loud too.
And they get mad. Like, so they into it.
Did you ever play racquetball?
No.
No, I never played racquetball.
I never played
either.
racquetball.
I tried to play tennis. Tennis is so frustrating too.
I never played tennis either.
But you were good at ping pong.
I'm good at ping pong.
So you'll be good. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, racquetball's more like, I think, compared to tennis pickleball compared to tennis and racquetball is more of a slow motion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's
like
different
you
rules
moving.
too, like the gutter. I don't know. There's so many.
We just gotta learn the rules. That's it. But we just gotta learn the rules.
Yeah, I don't know.
We could do it. I mean, if there's 70-year-old, 80-year-olds people doing that at the YMCA,
I know we can. That's what my friends like.
Every Wednesday,
tall,
we can get it done.
You can do it. Yeah. There was another plane crash today.
This one flipped. I haven't seen the video yet.
Landed.
Have you seen the video yet?
I did. I posted.
So they have
it.
one. They have a video of it.
Well, they don't have a video of it flipping. They have
I want to see the video of it flipping.
They have the
now.
aftermath. I mean, I posted a video today, and it was.
Can someone?
They
have to. Someone got to have the video.
It'll come out. It'll come out. So I made a video. So you know that thing when like Leonardo DiCaprio in that movie is like, what? So I made a thing where they're escaping. They're upside down. They're escaping, and this lady is leaving, and then the flight attendant two-handed cheeked this lady as she was leaving. She two-handed cheeked her while she was leaving the thing, and I was like, even in like an emergency, the flight attendant took the. It was a woman too, I believe, but she cheeked this lady up.
How in the world can this thing flip?
It maybe was icy. I don't know.
Something's going on in aviation.
There was a plane crash in Alaska. There was another one in Scottsdale. There was this one that in Canada. I don't know. I'm freaked out by flying in general. I don't like flying.
Flying is the safest way to travel.
It is.
But
we drive in LA
under
every
this
day.
Administration, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if it is anymore.
I saw this shirt that said, "Go down on me like planes in the Trump administration."
Like
I've never seen.
I don't know. Like something's going on. Something's going on, man.
I've talked about this before. Where like before I used to travel, I used to like look up when the last plane crash was.
Right.
Because I was like, oh, it's been 6 months. Nothing's gonna happen now.
Right.
But now I've never seen in my time of life. There's been this many plane crashes.
No, I've never seen it. I fly all the time.
Like not commercial. I fly. I mean, it is the safest way to fly. But yeah, when I was flying to Vancouver, I was like, man, this is
something's going on.
Yeah, and I always look at the
because there was a few. We don't talk about them here in this country, but there was a few plane crashes outside the country recently as well.
Yeah, there was one in Brazil.
It's not big ones, you know what I mean. But we're not talking about it because we you know
that one in Brazil spun around. That was pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I watched a documentary about the flight, Malaysia,
Right.
Malaysia, whatever.
Yeah, I seen that. I think I seen the same.
Yeah, that was
documentary.
scary. How no one knows where that.
No one
went.
knows where it went.
Like, how do you not know where it went?
I don't get it. They know where it went.
They have to know.
They know where. They can go down anywhere in this world and go back in time and see the video of what happened. They can do that. They have the technology. They do that, and they do it on cases. Sometimes they do.
Yeah.
So it's all about. They just can't do it for everything. This is the version they would have done it, and they don't want to tell you.
I want to see.
They don't want to tell you what happened.
I don't understand how we have all this technology. We can put a man on the moon, supposedly, but we can't like put something in the airplane where like it has like a big parachute to like glide down or something.
I actually
or like,
seen that they're working on.
Or like
That they're working on
airbag for a
they're
plane.
working on like a parachute for a plane where the fuselage, the lodge can detach.
Yeah, and then you can just guide in.
Yeah, you can guide in.
Yeah, there has to be something.
I mean, it has to be something.
Maybe that's what their plan is.
Maybe that's what it is now.
Yeah, and they're trying to get all these.
So go get that stock. Whoever's working on that, go grab it.
Yeah. I would just. Oh man, I can't even imagine.
I just don't. I just don't get it. There's a lot of stuff that
The plane. I want to see it landed and then it flipped. Because if you see the video, the plane is on its head.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like what?
So maybe they skid it out and then
Then just turn.
And it's still the safest. It's still because I'm telling you,
It's amazing no one really got hurt in that plane.
Yeah, it was 8 injured, but 80 people were on the plane.
Yeah,
Nobody got hurt.
No one died or anything either. You know, that thing's spinning around, all that type of stuff.
Yeah, I used to do flight simulators just in case I had to fly a plane. I was never good at it.
Yeah, I don't get on any plane where I have to be the co-pilot. So
I've flown a plane before.
You have?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, twice, maybe 3. I've been at the helm in the cockpit of a plane. Pause. I've been in it at least 3 times.
Really?
Where one was like a DC-4 or something. It was like a 6-passenger, and then at the camp that I worked at, the guy had like a water boat. He had like a water plane.
Yeah.
So it took off on the lake, and it was a 2-seater.
Wow.
Yeah, and we would just get in it and we just
wow.
fly around.
If you flew on that, you can fly anything.
Yeah, I mean, I was scared out of my mind.
Yeah.
But I do this. I also have this simulator. It's like a World War II simulator on the VR. And you can fly the plane there, and I that makes me nauseous.
Well, I think that's what.
Do you ride roller coasters?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's kind of the same. Flying is safer than riding a roller coaster.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Depends where you ride it. Just don't go to the fair and ride it.
No, you don't go to the fair. Don't go to the fair and ride any roller coasters. They don't train those people. There's no requirements.
If I'm at Six Flags or
you
back
just
in
show up.
Maui,
Yeah.
good.
Disneyland,
Disney, Cedar,
Disneyland.
Cedar Point, that type of stuff. You're good.
Yeah, it's award season. Have you seen any of the movies for the award season?
I can't even. I mean, you know any movies that are up for these awards?
I have
throw 'em at
the
me.
luxury of being a SAG member, and
Okay.
I paid my dues.
Right.
And I got now they used to send you DVDs.
Right.
That was back old school.
Okay.
But now they give you an app, and they send you a code, and you can watch it a certain amount of times. But you can't use that code anywhere else. So
Right.
I couldn't give anyone else the code to
Right.
watch it somewhere else. But I've seen most of the movies.
Name some of the movies. See if I've seen them.
Wicked,
I heard of it.
Amelia Perez. I watched this really good movie in a plane called Honora. That was good. It was really good.
Wow. Okay.
That was really good. I don't know if it's up for any awards,
Right.
but yeah, I haven't really like.
What are the other ones? Any other ones?
I can't. A Timepiece. Oh, the Superman movie was good.
Okay.
No, I like Nosferatu was not that good.
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen any of those movies, so
No,
no, none of them.
you don't. Do y'all still go to the movies?
Last movie seen Bob Marley.
Did you like it with the Barack Obama guy?
I mean, I thought it was pretty good. I like Bob Marley.
I think it was good. People didn't like that movie.
I mean, I thought it was pretty good. I mean, because we maybe didn't go to movies for a long time.
Okay.
You know, it was like, okay, we're back at the movies.
So
but
I
thought it was
got
good.
AMC. Let's see.
I thought it
Oscar
could. I thought it
nominations.
could have ended better. The Bob Marley. You know, it just ended like
Yeah. Do you? I was. It was always a mystery how he died.
right.
It was like his toe or gangrene.
That's what they yes.
Cancer. But he didn't believe. He was like, I no go to no doctor, man. I go to no doctor, man. The brutalist.
What's amazing to me is all his songs.
Oh yeah, he's
And the money that the family makes today is amazing. All his songs are everywhere. Every commercial, every movie, something.
He has
somebody,
so many kids too.
Yeah, I mean, with all those songs, you need,
Yeah. All right. So this is the best picture movies: Honora, The Brutalist, A Complete Unknown, Conclave, Dune Part 2, Amelia Perez, Nickel Boys, The Substance, Wicked, I'm Still Here. So of these movies, I've seen Honora, I've seen A Complete Unknown. That was the Bob Dylan movie.
Okay.
Hated it. Amelia Perez, hated it. Nickel Boys, I did not watch it. That's a black movie surrounded by black. The Substance, that was good.
What's that about?
With Demi Moore, and she's an Asian actress, and she tries to keep her youth.
Oh, really?
That was pretty good.
Might have to watch
that
that
was
one.
like, it's real freaky.
Right.
It's freaky.
Okay.
It's like a horror freak show.
Right.
But
Oh, at least she's back in the
yeah, she was like, yeah. People said I was dead and gone.
Yeah.
Wicked was all right. It's a musical. But yeah, Mickey Madison and Honora. You might like Honora. That's about this like Russian guy who comes and he like falls in love with this sex worker and like pays for her. It's nonstop.
Check that. Yeah, at least I'll check those two out.
Yeah, at least go see Honora. Go see what did I say? The Substance.
Yeah.
But all those other movies, boring. The Brutalist was 4 hours.
Oh, see, that's the problem, man. Come on,
And
man.
there's an intermission built into
the
thing.
movie?
Yes.
Wow.
4 hours.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. You can't be doing all that.
4 hours. I think I sat through Malcolm X was 3 hours.
Yeah, I see Malcolm X, of course.
Yeah, it was 3 hours. But speaking of Malcolm X, go see Malcolm X. Go see Malcolm X. But yeah, I think go see Honora. And what else did I want to say? The second half of the NBA is coming up.
Yes.
Do you think the Lakers make top 4?
Yes, I do.
You think? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Totally do.
You think they make top 4?
I think, like I said before, I think Dallas, Lakers, Western Conference Final.
Anthony Davis comes back healthy.
Yeah.
The NBA would shit their pants in excitement if that happened.
You don't think they're getting
Adam Silver.
They're getting killed ratings wise.
But now they're not.
Yeah, now
Luka and LeBron are going
Right.
to be on every single national televised game.
every game's gonna.
That way I'm
100%.
going to be able to see the Lakers. So I said this last week. I'll say it again. And I think you might agree with me. I'm going Lakers-Boston finals.
I love it. I would love it.
Lakers-Boston final. Lakers in 6. I'm going to keep saying it, but
If I think you have to let somebody fall because you know that other trade they did got rescinded. They need another big.
they picked up Alex Lynn.
Like I said, they need another big.
You don't believe in Alex Lynn?
They
Is
need
Alex
another
Lynn
big.
chop
They need another
liver?
big. I think, regardless of that, they have what it takes to get to the finals in the West. They do.
They do with Luka.
They do.
And everyone's like, "Oh, Luka." I mean, he
And
hadn't
then
played
you
in
put
6 weeks.
You put those two against the Celtics. You got Luka and LeBron and the supporting cast. You can beat anybody. You got two of the greatest players of all time.
Celtics gonna shoot 57 threes a game.
Right.
And that's not reasonable.
No, like I said, I mean, if you put Luka, LeBron on any team, they can beat anybody.
And if Austin Reeves becomes a Super Saiyan,
yeah, he don't need to be.
and
All he needs to be is play his role.
Continue this streak of
Play your role.
American white guys winning.
Yes,
I'm banking on Austin Reeves. Fuck everybody else.
play your role.
He's gonna do whatever he's gonna do. So, but yeah, that's all we got for y'all this week. We'll be back next week with another episode. What you got going on for the rest of the week?
This week, staying low, getting ready for another trip to San Francisco next week. Another
okay.
week. So we stay moving over here.
Say yeah, going back to Bay. I'm keeping it moving. I'll be up in Flappers this week, but then the 25th through the 1st, I'm going to New England I got some Boston
Wait a
dates.
minute.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna be there in Boston too that weekend.
I'm in there the 25th through March 2nd.
Oh, yeah. I think I'm going to April.
Yeah. So I'm there. I'm doing it in college, and but yeah, check me out. Follow me at Mateen Stewart wherever you can. Make sure you like, subscribe to the podcast. Write us a review and
5-star.
5-star. Share our shit, y'all. Share our shit.
Share it.
Where can they find you, Coach?
The Newman Family on IG. Find us, the podcast, YouTube, Spotify, anywhere you get that podcast, you're gonna be able to find it.
Yeah.
Boom.
Boom. Hey, we'll see y'all next episode. Peace.
Peace.